What is going on, everybody? I'm Dr. Luigi, and today I am unboxing something that is pretty special. So, about a year ago, I backed the Z on Kickstarter. The Z is an advanced gaming mouse that has analog input. And I just got this yesterday. I already opened it thinking it was something else, but I wanted to show you guys this, and I'll also show you a little bit about the project and what it is supposed to do. So let's go ahead and just get right into this. So it comes in a pretty nice box. When I initially got this, I thought it was just some like computer box that someone used to ship something to me. But then I took this letter off and I saw that it was the Z, simply the most advanced gaming mouse ever made. So like I said, I backed this on Kickstarter, so it came with a little letter. So you can go ahead and pause to read that. Pretty nice. It was supposed to be shipped here in December of 2016, but they had delays because their factory in China took a little longer than they expected. But nonetheless, it was delivered. So you can take a nice little look at the box. That's the logo, and of course, that is the mouse. And so nothing too special. Launch edition, nothing too special on any of the sides, and just a product of New Zealand. So let's go ahead and open this right up and see what we've got. So it has a nice foam padding on top, and these are various bases that you can put on the bottom of the mouse. This allows you to tilt the mouse a little easier, and it shows you some examples of what that is used for. So when you use this, you don't get any cursor movement, but it allows you to pivot and tilt. So the idea is that you can tilt the mouse, and you can have that for controls in various video games, or it's mostly for gaming. And then there's no tilt, but it's the normal. So we can go and take a look at those once you get the main thing out. So there's the little foam padding, and there it is, the Z. So we'll go ahead and start with this little mat that it comes with. So we can take this out. It just unrolls, and then it comes out. That's a pretty large mouse mat, I must say. Of course, it's got an excellent little image on there of the logo. Pretty neat, with a bunch of little cubes around it. So, it's a Boss with their logo, says their company name, and it's a pretty good weight mouse pad. Probably not going to be using this because it's way too big for my tiny little desk. I mean, you can see this is basically my whole desk, and I've got a little keyboard underneath, so this is like almost more than a third, less than a half of the width. So I'm probably not going to be using that, but it is still pretty neat. So we're going to put this over here to the side. And then this guy right here is an aluminum little mount thing. And what this does is you thread your cable through there, and it sits like this on the desk, and you put your cable in, and it threads and comes up and makes it so you don't have any cable drag, which is pretty interesting. And of course, it's got the logo. Looks like it's just some machined aluminum. And then we get the piece of resistance. This is a little sticky thing for the aluminum square to go onto the mat. The mouse itself. So a little button thing fell off, but it's got some various replacement buttons. These, I'm assuming, are going on here. These go right here. And these are just longer versions of this. Sorry, my mic there. And of course, these are the main click buttons, but all the buttons on here are analog, meaning it senses how hard you click, which is pretty neat. So I'll try to demonstrate that in Grand Theft Auto. So you're going to take this out, and of course, you have the quick start guide. We'll probably need that because it's programmable, and we'll get those out later. So I'm going to put that away. All right. So now we've got the Z. Pretty stoked about this. Been looking forward to it for a while. So let's go ahead and get it out of here. So it's got the cord wrapped around like so. And then so there it is. You see we've got the number 1 clips automatically installed, so you can just pop these bad boys right out. It looks like it's got some sort of auxiliary input there, so that could be for future. And it looks like these can, oh, that's magnetic. Okay, those are magnets, it looks like. Oh, or maybe those are magnets. Which one's a magnet? Let's see. I don't think I have. Here we go. Is this? Okay, those are the magnets. Pretty sweet. That's pretty cool. I thought it was going to be stickier clip, but the magnet is really nice. And so it looks like you can put it in there like that, but it looks like these teeth allow you to adjust it, which I don't really see how that would do anything on these, but they'll probably do something. It'll probably help with the pivot tilting. So we can go ahead and take this off that protects the LED, and there we get the bottom. Okay. And then on the side, it has an OLED screen. My first OLED screen on something besides the Rift. And I'm going to take that off. And I like it. It looks pretty nice. You can't even really tell that there's a screen there. And then you got the little wheel, which looks pretty slick in there. It looks like either aluminum or plastic. And, of course, it's got a bunch of Z's on it. So let's go ahead and put some of these little trigger caps on there. So right here we've got, these are the trigger buttons, and so we've got a tall trigger cap and a short trigger cap. And then these are the fingertip caps or fingertip buttons, and so we've got long and short. And of course these short ones look like they are reversible. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the short stuff. Excuse me. And it looks like they just go on there like that. So that's something that's pretty neat, is it comes with a lot of different options. And so these buttons can be pushed down or back, and those are separate buttons, which is pretty nice. And we'll go ahead and start with these short ones, and I'll put the bump towards the front. Oh, do I have that in there right? All right. Nice, and I'll scooch those forward. All right. Cool. And so these are all just extras or for different types. So I'll go ahead and set those aside. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the box right up in here and take these things out and see how those attach. So let me get my scissors. Oh, nope, those are stretchy. I don't need to cut those. All right, so go ahead and pull that out. That's pretty cool. I like that these are stretchy, so I can put them back in there if I need to, which I probably will, just for storage. All right, those are out. Put the box back over here, and so these are, I like how these are coded. This looks like it is 7. These are 3. And these are 1. I don't know where 2, 4, and 6, 5, and 6 are, but maybe those are future things. Or maybe these mean something that I don't know. So let's go ahead and compare the 1 and the 3. So it looks like this one is a lot wider, and it has the teeth for adjustment. So if we put these in here, they're kind of locked. You can't really adjust them. So that's pretty neat. I'll probably keep the ones on there, just, I don't know why. Just and then of course we go to see how this one fits in there. Am I putting it in backwards? I might be putting it in backwards. I was putting it in backwards. And so yeah, these ones are basically just look like they're identical to the ones, but you can't adjust them. And the magnet is really nice. You don't have to worry about clicking anything. All right, and so we have this one. Looks like it. Let's go on this way or the other way. Oh nope, it goes on like this. All right, and so it sticks out a bit. I wasn't quite sure if it goes on, but and you can see it blocks the cursor. But this allows you to tilt. So that goes into some of the more advanced things about this mouse. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the ones back on. I don't really see what the adjustment does, but I'll find out. So not only does this mouse allow you, hey, that's what they do. Let's see if yeah, okay, so these ones allow you to tilt the mouse back and forth. So these ones block the tilting feature. Oh, and it even says right there. So if these locks, it has a little lock logo on there, and on the 3, and so that means it locks your position. And this has a little tilt feature, and as a result, it allows you to tilt. So that's probably what those adjusting teeth do. Those probably adjust the tilt feature. It's pretty subtle. I didn't notice, but yeah. And so you might be wondering, well, why do I need to tilt the mouse? Well, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 3s on there, actually. So this mouse, you can use it as a normal mouse. And, of course, it's got a few extra buttons, which is pretty neat. So it's got quite a few extra buttons, and it's got an OLED screen on the side, so you can save different profiles for buttons. Thing is, this $20 gaming mouse that I got on Amazon does the same thing. It can store 5 profiles. I can map the buttons to whatever I want. It's got 12 buttons on the side there, just like a lot of gaming mouse. DPI adjustment. So why would I need this, which looks like it even has less buttons than this? Well, first off, this is just a regular mouse. It's got 15 just digital buttons, on, off. Alright, I hope I'm not messing with anything on my computer. This has analog buttons, what they call deep click. So I'm pretty sure all of these are analog. And so they sense how hard you're pushing. And so you see there's a lot of mouse travel there. And also, you can lift it up, and I think it has height sensors, so the y-axis does something. But then you can also tilt it, which is why you want this bad boy, or these. And so that really is what this mouse is. That's why it's the most advanced gaming mouse ever made, because it has all that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this unboxing. I will definitely review this mouse and show some testing in the game. Go ahead and leave a comment if you are curious about this. They're still accepting pre-orders, although it's a lot more expensive because as a backer I got a discount. But they are accepting pre-orders, so I'll leave a link to their website below, and also leave a link to their video explaining what this can do. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.
Just an illusion.